judges and the people out there, where you're from and why you're here.
I'm Rachael Sweeney, I'm 17 years old and I'm from Aberbargad. And the reason why I've always wanted to sing is because throughout my family's been lovely singers and I just want to make them proud really.
I'm sure you will. And what will you be singing tonight?
Turning Tables by Adele.
Lovely. Okay, over to you, Joe.
Close enough to start a war. All that I have is on the floor. God only knows what we're fighting for. All that I say, you always say more. I can't keep up with your turning tables under your thumb. I can't breathe. So I won't let you close enough to hurt me. No, I won't ask you. You to just deserve me. I can give you what you think you gave me. It's time to say goodbye to turning tables. To turning tables. Under haunted skies I see you. Ooh, when I'm lost your ghost is found. I brave 100 storms to leave you. As long as you try, no, I will never be knocked down. I can't keep up with your turning tables under your thumb. I can breathe. So I won't let you close enough to hurt me. No, I won't ask you. You to just deserve me. I can give you what you think you gave me. It's time to say goodbye to turning tables. To turning tables. Next time I'll be braver, I'll be my own savior when the thunder calls for me. Next time I'll be braver, I'll be my own savior, standing on my own 2 feet. I won't let you close enough to hurt me. No, I won't ask you. Just deserve me. I can give you what you think you gave me. It's time to say goodbye to turning tables. To turning tables. Turning tables. Thank you.
Yes. Well done. And over to you, Kelly.
I could see how nervous you were throughout that, and it was a bit shaky and a bit pitchy in places, but I think that was a lot to do with the nerves. So if we take away the nerves, I mean, you've got so much potential. I think there's so much that we could get from you by working on your nerves and working on maybe you're breathing and overcoming, because you looked terrified, but you've got this really beautiful, like gentle, like warm depth, you know, in your tone, and it is really, really lovely. And I would be really excited to see, once you overcome those nerves, I'd be really excited to see what you could bring. Thank you. Really good audition.
Yeah, it's like I said, at the beginning, we could see you were a little nervous, and I was like, oh, come on. But as you got through the song, you kind of fell into it a little bit more, and you closed your eyes, and you could see you were enjoying it more. And there's a really nice depth to your voice, which you could hear in parts of that, which I think we'll hear more of as you progress through the competition. They've got quite a range in there as well. There was quite a nice switch between your head voice and your chest voice. It seemed effortless. It was just sort of falling, rather than some people you really notice the change, but you couldn't notice it at all. It was really nice. And a few little riffs in there. We all know we love the riff. So that was really good. Yeah, really impressed. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought that was really good. You do have a very pretty tone to your voice, which is nice. Other than that, though, it was kind of like the confidence thing. But I think the more confident you get, the stronger you're gonna get, if that makes sense. I can hear a lot of potential for strength in your voice, definitely. And yeah, I just think the more confident you get, the more relaxed you get, the stronger you will become. And we're looking forward to seeing what you do in this competition. Well done.
Yeah, Rachel, can I ask, have you actually done this before? Like,
No, the only time I've done it was in front of a school, nothing.
yes, so you've never actually entered like a competition there. Do you know what? You should be very, very proud of yourself, first of all, right? Because basically everyone, we've all been there, we've all stood up on a stage at some point for a talent competition, and it's very, very nerve-wracking, especially when it's your first time doing it. The good news is you definitely can't sing. Alright, you generally can sing, you have a vocal there. I could notice something really, really unusual in your voice too, and you wasn't using it a lot, you was only using it in slight places on some of the tones, but I could hear something more that you could potentially do more, and it is right, you was nervous and things like that. I mean, for your first time on stage, it was amazing how you held your confidence like that. But you generally have got a lot more potential, and I do generally believe we can help you with that. So well done, Chew. That was brilliant. You should be proud of yourself. Well done.
Well done. Keep it going.